Oh, is the mic on? Hi. Secrets. It was not intentional. Let me know what you want to have for next Friday. We might as well just hang out here since evidently I'm on. I was just setting everything up. Getting all my things together. Making room on the desk. Also, there's a Pippin. Now, see, here's the thing. I don't mind doing like the same things in a row. Diamond Dots and Game actually was only 2 points behind last time. So I have not been keeping up with any of this. Oh, perler beads! I actually, Walmart is the only place that you can get these for not a crazy price. But I swear that most of the time they don't have any in stock. And I grabbed 3 of them the other day. So we can actually sort more of the beads too. Because, yeah, I just needed more storage. Knitting? I'm good with that. Every craft has one work in progress. So, yeah. Alright, Smoothie, Raccoon, and Mary. You guys got... I said at least one. Knitting, I'm actually pretty good. Like, unless it's a gift or commission. Like when I did the hat, for James's friend. Otherwise, my knitting, I have one project. That's it. Everything else is, you know, good luck. Hi, Saren. We were just getting some ideas for what our Friday craft next week should be. So we need one more. Raiders, do you have anything that you'd like to suggest? Yeah. Streaking 85. Dang. Also, we were just appreciating this cutie in the window. Evidently, I started giving the girls wet food twice a day. Right? Artie gets her prescription food, and it's been helping her use the bathroom appropriately. Well, evidently giving her wet food twice a day is making the poo just... She had an upset tummy today. So she's back down to once a day. Ugh. Fine. She's like too hydrated. I don't know. Honestly, she gets like crap wet food too, if I'm being so for real. It's because we've tried to put her on the good quality stuff, and she's like, no, I won't eat it. So I stopped buying it for her because I wasn't wasting the money. She only likes, as we call it, the McDonald's wet food. She likes Friskies. Again, nothing wrong with that. Just as far as like what's the best. I mean, most cat wet food is going to do what it needs to do for a cat, which is hydration and protein. But it's just like the additives and what have you. Yeah, we can add cross stitch. I have like a couple of cross stitch projects. I almost said problems, which, you know what? Hi, Emily. Also, hi, everyone. I'm sorry if I didn't say hello as you came in. Stream, you behaving? So, after my crash out yesterday, if you missed it, I was just trying to play a really cute, cozy game, which I'm really enjoying. And Allison was sweet and sent me money to buy it on the Switch. So I'll be doing that. I wanted to ask you all, since the last one got broken up every like 5 to 10 minutes, if we should just start from the beginning again, or if you wanted me to like do the first little beginning again on my own and just kind of get us back up to speed. So I figure it won't take an hour if the stream doesn't keep crashing to do it. It'd probably take about 30 minutes total. Especially since I now know all the things that I need to do, you know? Start again? Okay. Chicken's on too. They don't like chicken as much as tuna. Yeah, she's a fish girl. She only likes fish. And that could also be part of why she gets like an upset tummy, is it could just be too much fish stuff. She could also just have an upset tummy because, you know, it's a day that ends in Y and my cats are just chaotic. All right, let's come over here. My Stream Deck is working. I updated OBS. Let's hope that doesn't ruin everything. Steam is opening. Spotify is working. Like, it does appear that whatever went on yesterday, which ended with me turning off and unplugging my computer, like, just, you're getting the most reset of a reset that I can give. Yep. Twitch is yeah, honestly, I don't even know. Start again? Yeah. Okay, we'll start again. It won't take long. Cutie in the window, that must be me. I love that. You know what? I do have one quilt in the work. I have the St. Jude one that I'm working on finishing. So that's something that we can keep in mind. I need to like see. I need to make sure that like my mental health can handle my sewing machine taking a shit on me, because honestly, half the time I feel like that's what happens when I go to sew. The other half, it works fine, you know? I have not been keeping track of like anything in here this month. I was doing so good, like I was keeping track of stuff, and like it was so, and then this month just went. Then this month just went. Also, my desk looks clean. It's fine. Honestly, you know, I needed to clean today. I really needed to clean and get stuff done. And you know what I did instead? I took a nap. Saren, I would love to do a quilt stream together. I would love to do that. I have had a lot going on this month. Bragg, hi! It's good to see you. If we can't see the mess, it doesn't exist. Naps are good, yeah. Artie napped in the bed with me, so I don't think I have a picture. Do I have a picture? No. One thing that's been really sweet is James has been writing me while he's been gone. And so I got a letter yesterday from him, and so I wrote him one back. And I was doing it last night in chat. She was just like, "Oh, you're doing something here? You wouldn't mind if I sat here, right?" That's fine. I did. You know what? So I have this lovely camera, right? Where I can take pictures, but I can also print pictures from here to in like little like Polaroid style, and I included that in the letter to him. So I included that photo to be like, "Hey, just in case you were wondering." Just in case you were wondering. That's adorable. Yeah. I freaking hope so too, Petrichor. Yesterday, I was just saying to chat, I ended up unplugging the computer. Like, I turned it off and I fully unplugged it, and I was like, nope. Whatever is going on, you need a full-ass timeout. Talking to oh my gosh. I love that. Where's my chapstick? Don't mind me. We've had so many streakers in chat. Look at them all. Look at them all. My word. Okay. Put that light on too, I forgot. Hello? Light? There we go. So, I got an order from Walmart yesterday, right? Groceries, plastic boxes. And as I was like, you know, at the very bottom, it was like, don't forget Easter essentials. And I'm like, but one of them was a Lego minifigure blind box. And it was like $3. Y'all, do you see what minifigure they made this time around? So I bought one, and I got a fucking rabbit. I got the rabbit! Dang it! I was so upset. I mean, it's cute. Honestly, the frog and the goldfish kind of send me to, because the frog is blowing bubbles. And the goldfish is just about the cutest thing I've ever seen. I only do blind boxes if I'm okay with getting any of them. And it's not like a stupid amount of money. Normally with blind box things, some of them actually have like ways of telling what's in them, which those are my favorite ones to do, because what you want me just to sit for a while and stare at a box for a little code to tell me. Or back in the day, I used to collect the little Tsum Tsum Disney. I don't know if I have one handy. And you could kind of feel them through the bag. So I would just sit there and like, you know. But these, they've gotten clever. Because you used to also be able to try and feel for the accessories. Like, that was always a clever way to do it. Like, okay, you have a banana with the monkey. You have a ring with the alligator. You have a basket. Like, there were easy ways, like the box. You know, because all the Lego pieces are going to feel relatively similar. But, like, normally if you looked at it, you'd be like, okay, there's one piece in there that I can, like, feel through the package. Not anymore. It's in cardboard. I mean, in some ways it's nice because better for the environment. It's not, plastic. But I know that's not why they did it. Also, did anyone vote? Mary, Raccoon, and Smoothie. Where did you want your votes? It is meant to be a blind box. I don't want to be truly blind, though. B. D for Smoothie. Y'all are both like the same shade of pink. And C for Raccoon. Okay. So you know what I forgot to do, chat? And I feel silly now. I was gonna order the other one. The Naughty Pet one. And I thought we could do that on stream. These are really cool coloring pages. And then I forgot. I got more of the pens, but I didn't get the book. I got more of the pens because they were on sale. What were we working on last time? Not that. I guess this one. Next time, yeah. The holiday shop! Oh yeah, we were making it look like a gingerbread house. Okay. Ooh, wait, which one? And are you enjoying it? See her? Can I move this without freaking you out? It's like a 50-50 shot, right? You're doing so good. So good. I just need this closer to me. Oh, the cozy corner! This one! Maybe. I probably should have cleaned my desk better so I had better space to put this. Bye, Pippin. That was originally the plan, and then I napped. It says cozy. Okay. Gotcha. Well, hi, Pippin. Are you wanting to come over? Huh? You can. Hi. Hello. You wanted to say hi? Well, no one can see you there. Oh, is this in your way? I'm so sorry. She's a floofer. She's a floofy girl. So, if you all remember... Oh, I forgot to open up the TNR tracker thing. Dang it. Hold on. The other day, none of them showed up. Except for Sequoia. And a cat who might be pregnant. Last night, I was nervous because I didn't end up seeing our little Siamese boy at all. And I'm like, don't tell me that he moved on or something else happened. And he and Birch and everyone were all back last night. And I'm like, I swear that they know that I wasn't going to trap them. That's the wrong thing. That's the right one. Yeah. I swear that they were like, the shelter's closed for TNR today. So I'm gonna come by again. Kit Kat, you're out of balls. Your balls. Okay. Alright, she's having a bath, so we're gonna come back over here. Yeah, it's full-on bath time. I'm gonna need to find a camera and put it... Do I have one on my wish list? I'm gonna need to get another camera for over there because she's just being a cutie. And, like, y'all should be able to see her, you know?
Less than 3.
Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, hold up. Tigress, thank you so much. This is the right thing. Okay. Hold up. We're doing a giveaway. Of a potion buddy. Right now. This is a finished item. So exclamation point enter will get you entered to win. I would have to double check and see which blind boxes we still have left. If, like, there's one that you are particularly wanting. Normally it's a blind bag and you get what you get and you don't get upset. But you know what? At this point, they've been out for so long, you're welcome to pick from whoever's left. So go ahead, type exclamation point enter to win. Thank you so very much for gifting one to the stream. That's so sweet of you. She just flopped. Oh, you guys can't see. She just flopped. And oh god, I love her. What a goober. Alright. So we're doing this like a gingerbread house with some frosting and, what the heck was this called again? The peppermint bark? Is that right? On the bottom, so, yeah. Yes. I remembered. Okay. Maybe we'll do that. Is that what I was already using? Somewhere I had notes. No. Haha. So I've asked this question a couple of times. Well, actually, I think every time that we've colored on chat or on stream. Are you like me where you color your pages in order? Or do you just color whatever sparks joy? Because that's the reason that I'm coloring a Christmas page in March, is because I color in order. I don't skip pages. Kit Kat! You won! Congratulations. You jump around, usually in order. I feel like I've always been an in order kind of kid. I color whatever sparks joy and inspiration. I don't color in order, but I also really color, yeah. Whatever sparks joy. I love that for you guys. I have a couple of coloring books that are like the printout kind. Like my friend Becca from Dragons and Beasties has done like a bunch of digital coloring books in the past that I've purchased. And I used to bring them to my after school program because my middle schoolers loved her art. And they love to like color it. And though, like, if it's a print your own, like, even though there technically is an order, like, when you go to print it, I'll just color whatever at that point. The Potion Buddies are so sweet. I love them. Oh, Kit Kat, do you want me to, on, like, the next stretch break, go ahead and grab them and you can pick which one you want? Or do you want to be surprised? Oh, and I should mention this because we had a raid. And I haven't really explained this graphic up here. If you know anything about me, you know that I have been taking care of outdoor kitties for a really long time. And I have a bunch that come by my house and my back step. I currently have at least four, that need to be TNR'd. Possibly a fifth one now because I can't tell if this one's pregnant. I've only seen them once though, so I'm not technically adding them to my load of cats. Like, because if they start showing up multiple times, you know? Anywho. You, if you would like, could sponsor a TNR. $35 is enough to add 2 more sets of another set, I should say, of marbles to my jar. This here, this is Gandalf, and this is Tigger. Those are the 2 boys that I have trapped and neutered. I currently have a slew of others that needs to be trapped, spayed, or neutered. And then you might be like, well, what is this bar? Why do we have this oh, also, that didn't save. Probably because my computer was just being dumb. Anyway, this beautiful, oh, and this should be 3. This beautiful Siamese Bubba, started showing up, and I noticed that I'm pretty sure that they're blind, or vision impaired, or not able to see properly. He has an appointment on Tuesday to be neutered and seen by a vet at a local shelter that is taking care of Tigger. They are wonderful. They are amazing to even be willing to do this because they technically don't really do TNRs, and they're going to be willing to take him on as their cat if he is in fact vision impaired or blind, because I can't release a cat who can't see back out. So it's going to be about $200 for that appointment, for the neuter, for the vet check, for all of his shots, for all of that stuff. So we have been fundraising. If you donate $5 or any increment of $5, you can vote on what his name should be, because he doesn't have a name right now. Right now, Soot Sprite is in the lead, because I think his face looks like a little Soot Sprite from Studio Ghibli movies. So yes, there is a thing now pinned in chat. You can click that link. Obviously, it is not necessary. It's just something that everyone in chat was like, Megan, you should do this. Megan, you should do this, because $35 to neuter 1 cat isn't a lot. $35 to neuter 4 cats starts to add up. And I normally do the more expensive $55 option, which includes a FIV test. But we were kind of talking about that in chat, and I think that I might start skipping that. I don't know, because if I find out that they're FIV positive, what am I going to do? Keep them in my house? Because, like, I can't let them go knowing that they're FIV positive. Like, having an FIV cat, I wouldn't feel comfortable. You know? So I don't know. But yes, that is what that graphic is about, if you're wondering. Y'all have been incredibly kind in helping us already get so close to that goal. Because I definitely, between my own pets, if you haven't been here in a while, unfortunately, we had to put Patch down at the beginning of the month due to bladder stones. And a metric shit ton of them. And him getting blocked and the surgery just being kind of a lot to put him through. So that was over $1,000 of emergency vet visit appointment, and my parents even paid for his euthanasia, so I didn't have to, because that would have been another almost $500. And Maple is dealing with some health things, so my wallet for pets is tapped out. So chat was like, do a fundraiser so that we can help, and you can keep helping these cats that no one else wants to help, because I'm a softie, I'm a sap, and I can't turn a blind eye to anyone in need, animal or person. So, anyway, his little face. I know, do you want to see a video of him? That's a silly question. Of course you guys do. I can show you, what I mean by how I don't think he can see. Also, remember I told you that Birch and Sequoia are buddies? I almost was able to trap both of them last night. Obviously, I would never. These are one cat traps. But the fact that Birch was like, I'm gonna follow you in, and I'm like, bro, please. Please. Ugh, such stinkers. I know, you're so happy with the windows open, huh? Okay. Here is my head empty bud. In this video, I am waving my arms like this, trying to get his attention. Because most of the cats, when they see me in the door, run away. I was also talking so he could hear me. You could definitely tell that he was, like, listening, because his ears would perk up, he would turn his head when he could hear me, but he's not... Here we go. Here's another video. He's beautiful, though. Like, I love this cat.
Hi, handsome. You are beautiful.
But the shelter has been great, because not only did they waive the non-refundable appointment fee for a TNR, but if for whatever reason he doesn't show up that night, because he didn't show up the other night, and I can't trap him, they're going to squeeze us in a different day. So, yeah, you can see my hand there. I'm, like, moving it. And he's just...
Yeah, I know.
Nothing. No fear, no anything, no startle even when I'm waving my hands. Like, it's one thing if he's just confident and he doesn't feel like running, but, like, just normally, like, because they're outdoor and, like, they need to be, like, there would be at least some kind of, like, ooh, whoa, what was that? But he's just like... Yeah. And then, of course, the other night, so I discovered, right, that Tigger was definitely one of the instigators of the screaming matches outside between the not neutered cats. But I also discovered that so is Mr. Mittens. Because the other night, and you know what, I didn't even think about that. That might be why technically right now Soot did not come by the other night, was because Mittens and him got into a screaming match outside. Hang on, I can show you that too. Hang on, if you want to, if you're because Soot has been fine with other cats before. He's laid down on the back step when I think Sequoia was eating, but Mittens comes by and he's like, "I'm gonna scream at you," and it became a whole thing. So Mittens needs to be neutered. Soot needs to be neutered. Sequoia needs to be something. I don't know if Sequoia is a boy or a girl. I cannot tell. And if you're wondering, well, what are we gonna do if it's a girl? I have ovals. I have little flat discs. And those will be for the ovaries. Ovalries. Anyway, and then I have possibly a pregnant cat. And I have oh, I have another floofer, like Pippin. I have a gray Pippin. They don't have a name yet. Chat was saying we should call them Totoro because they're big and floofy. Yeah. Honestly, that kind of breaks my heart. But like, I was talking to James about this the other night. Like, the thing that I struggle with like cats and them getting like spayed. So if you don't know, you know, oh, I'm going to share this. I don't mean it to be upsetting. But if you bring a female cat in to be TNR'd and they are pregnant, they won't be pregnant when you go to pick them up. Okay? And that kind of messes with me a little bit because there's a part of me that thinks that the animal is going to be upset. Not like they wanted to become pregnant, right? But I feel like there's just something, like if you think about it, right? Animalistically, okay, let's talk about this very like just factual. Our bodies go through changes when we are pregnant, right? They change shape, hormones change, milk comes in, it's a whole thing. And I feel like for an animal, if they don't understand, like, I don't know, there's a part of me that's like, do they experience grief or stress over this? Are they, like, not necessarily upset because, again, they're not out there like, I want to have babies. You know, it's just an unfortunate thing that happens because people aren't fixing their animals. But there's a part of me that wonders if that, like, part of their brain that, like, knows something is going on gets, like, confused. And again, you know, Kenya brought up a good point when I was, like, upset. I was talking to her about this, and she's like, yeah, but think about it this way. Those are cats now that aren't going to be born outside, that aren't going to have to struggle for food or shelter. You know, it's less in an already overpopulated, you know, shelter system. Like, it's definitely sad for sure. And honestly, that one cat, I can't tell if they're pregnant or if they have like a really large primordial pouch. But there's a part of me that feels like if that one is pregnant, that one feels like it's so far along, it would be really... I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard because the other thing too is that not every cat or animal, I should say, is meant to be a parent. Sometimes they're really young. Sometimes they're kittens themselves and they get really stressed out. Like they do not want to be mothers. They abandon their kittens. They, whatever. Not every animal is going to be a good parent. And so, that's part of it too. Like they might not. And it's just, yeah. If that one comes back, I might just like trap them on like site kind of thing. Like if they show back up, they might just get trapped and kind of... I feel like I'd be better able to assess them once they are trapped. And I feel like if I think they might be pregnant, like really far along, I might again reach out to either shelters or even our vet and just be like, hey, I know that this is not ideal, but can you at least look at, because then, watch, I'm gonna end up having kittens in my freaking bathroom. James is deployed. He doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know. You're not gonna tell him, are you, chat? I was just waiting for him to be like, ah! I don't know what you're talking about. The timing. Oh my god. Well, you got done with class early today, huh? I've got tears in my eyes. Oh my god, the timing. Oh, chat, I can't believe you snitched. I can't believe that you snitched on me. So, anyway. No, honestly, that cat hasn't even been back. The one that I'm talking about. I was mostly... Saren, that's a great clip. What's he gonna do? Drive home and stop you? Ooh. Called out. What are you gonna do, huh? Huh? Listen, if I could have like a space for all of these animals, I'd do it. If I could afford it, if I could afford to have like, I don't want more cats myself. I'm happy with the cats I own. You know, like I don't need to add to my, group. But I would happily keep like all of them in an enclosed, outdoor space, kind of like Furball Farms, and find them homes. I would do that. I would spend the time getting them calm and getting them like ready to be adopted, like easy peasy. I don't mind doing that, but I can't afford that. I can't afford to vet that many animals. I can't afford to feed or litter or all, like it's just not. Yeah, we're not going to tell anyone that we won the lottery, but there would be signs. If I had a husband and he worked away, there would be a zoo when he came back. Right now, I'm kind of at like mental capacity. Like, I can't handle more. But again, if they needed like a place for a little bit, I could handle that. No, I don't have any plans. Thanks for the lurk, Saren. I think I'm gonna do these letters like the roof, like it's 3-dimensional gingerbread. And then we're gonna add like a bunch of cool shading, like frosting bits and things. Thanks for the work, Lurk. And yeah, like that one cat, if they are that pregnant, they might not come back. Like they might not make this a regular thing, but I will be damned if I'm not trying to find those kittens. If that cat does show back up and they're not fat anymore, you better believe I'm going to be posting everywhere trying to find them and like get them before they become, feral outdoor adult cats. Like get them to a shelter, get them off the streets. Yeah, I really feel like I'm starting a bit of a relationship now with this shelter that took Tigger, and I'm okay with that. I would like for them to know me as the cat lady who is doing all of these things, and I will happily bring cats to them even if it requires a little bit extra money, if it means that they're safe and they're off the street and what have you. I mean, I'm not going to be happy about paying for other people's animals that they should be taking care of, like Tigger and Mittens, but you know what? Someone's got to. Correct, Allison. And that's kind of where, if I see them back to get food and they're not a fat cat anymore, I'm going to be like posting on Facebook groups. I'm going to be like canvassing the neighborhood, like trying to figure out where these kittens are. Because, yes, that's exactly it. Like, this is an easy place to get food. Yes, coloring. I kind of like the idea of making these look like they're almost like candy. Like, you know the kind of candy that's like somewhat see-through because it's like hard candy? Yeah. Exciting. Like, I'm not gonna worry too much if it's like perfectly colored because I kind of want it to be a little like splotchy. Oh, you're not prepared? Maybe you shouldn't pick them up then. You got Thai food? Didn't Elf say that they had Thai food too? What kind of Thai food? Ooh. So James, how was your day? It's gross. The weather here is nice. I have the windows open. That's why Pippin's in the window over there. Oh, you guys can't see. Boop. 94. Disgusting. Oh, that's good, Elf. That is good to know. .62 and cloudy. Yeah, it's cloudy here. Oh, what do you see out there? And I move this without... You don't have to move. You can stay there, beautiful. Oh, I mean, so it's 64 here right now. Here's something to remember with any animal that you're taking in. It takes months for animals to adjust to new routines and new spaces. So you have to be willing to give them that sort of decompressing time to adjust to learn new routines, to learn the comings and goings, just the way that everything happens in a house. Animals are not going to adjust overnight. That little miss panicked and cried and desperately tried to escape for like the first week she was inside. And you know, Maple moved in on his own accord. And that was what we were trying to do with Pippin, but she came in one night injured, like she had a really bad limp. And at that point we were like, nope, you you have to stay inside now, unfortunately. So you definitely, like, it's a good thing to keep in mind that it normally takes quite a few months for animals to adjust, and yeah. Maple is my most responsive cat, in the sense that he will meow to me when I talk to him. Pippin is my loudest cat. She is like the most volume-wise vocal. Oh, let me see if I can find a video. Her full personality show for like 4 months, yeah. Mm-hmm. Even my yeah. Yep. What is this?
Good morning. What? Really? I'm glad you girls wait until I'm out of bed to do this. I am. Because that would really suck if you woke me up. Yeah. Let me scoop sister's litter box. Oh.
Yeah, so Pippin is like vocally the loudest out of all of them. Like she scream. Maple is the one that is most like, when I talk, he talks back. Like this is, I don't know what this video is.
What's up? Yeah. You getting your food? Okay. And you're gonna take your medicine? Tell everyone, say I've been a rock star at my medicine. Such a good guy. Maybe I'll take a video and show them. What do you think? You think so? Yeah, I'm very proud of you.
So he's the most like response driven, if you will. And then Artie only like she screams before squeeze treat time. Otherwise she's pretty quiet. Swatter's rights. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely, you know, it's different them spending a couple of hours in a location versus them living there, because, you know, it might just take him some time to adjust to even just the schedule. I'm sure it'll be slightly different than where he was living before. You've got kids, that's going to be different. Like all of those things, they're just little things. So, all right. Ads are about to play, so we're going to take a quick stretch break, get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, stand up and take a stretch break. When we come back, we're going to add a lot of little shiny highlights to everything with a white pen. And then we're going to move on to another coloring page. All right? I will be right back. Alright, thank y'all for sitting through ads. Pippin is zooming. What a goober. Alright. I think I'm gonna make this like a light cookie kind of color. Almost like a biscuit. Hi, Sunshine. How are you? Oh, is that why Pippin was zooming? Because you came out of your house. And she was like, well, I have to chase sister. I'm sorry. She would act that way, huh? Oh, hi. You got moat mail! Yay! Biscuit colored cookie. Biscuits. Hi, are you here for your food that you don't eat? Here you go. Yay! I'm so glad. I feel like I should color. I know that this is like supposed to be frosting, but I feel like I should just take like that it's not stark white. Yeah. So it doesn't look like it was forgotten. I also don't know what color to make the window, like the interior of the shop. I should make that biscuit colored like that. Also, I'm a little annoyed that using the other side, that came out darker looking. Like it's a dual tip pen. Should be the same color out both sides. Oh, you're zooming. You're so fast. Oh my gosh. Does anyone have any plans for the weekend? One weekend, you don't have any plans all month. You can't wait. I love that for you. Main plan is to sleep. Also a solid plan. A concert by you this weekend. I might see if you can hear them. That's fine. Trying to get social spoons back. Burnout is no fun. Burnout is no fun. I agree. I hope you're able to recover some. I'm going to try and get some cleaning done around here. Because it needs it. I gotta change my sheets. Clean the bathrooms, that kind of thing. "12 days of uninterrupted sleep." Same, cleaning, gross. Agreed. Hi, is your sister being a menace? I'm so sorry. Let her eat her food. Pippin. Where does this marker go? Hello? Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Let her eat. Pippin, you're a brat. Hey. And she's chasing her. Hi, Connie. How are you? Well, clearly Pippin isn't feeling that bad. Patches is the same thing to Lexi. Artemis is just trying to, like, live her life. And Pippin is like, what if I'm an absolute menace to you? Just, she has the zoomies right now. I don't know why. Sisters of every species act the same, yeah. What color should I make this? Do I do more gingerbread color? Light green, like a fabric hanging in it. Ooh, light blue. Well, I was trying, so what I tend to normally do with, like, windows, is I'll add little highlights like that to make it look like glass. So, like, we could technically do whatever color. You like light blue? Oh, there are some people who do these coloring books, and it is wild what they... Like, it's crazy the stuff that they do. Like, thoroughly impressive. The light blue peeps. I don't have... I've got, like, that color. Or I have, like, that color. Which is, like, kind of a bluey gray. Oh, you know, it must just be that time, Kit Kat, because Pippin has just been chasing Artemis all over the house. So it must just be cats be chaotic to each other time. What if I did, like... I could also do, like, green and polka dots. Yeah, what if I did, like... What if I did, like, that color? Green. I have this green, too, which is... That one would work, too. It's funny, like, I have so many markers that at the same time, I don't, you know? I mean, the other option, too, is we could always do, like, a peachy color. I feel like there's a lot of, like, browns already, though, so... That's too bright. Also, there's no wrong way to color. So, definitely, like... Don't be like, I'm just scribbling. No, art is art. Coloring is color. Like, there's no such thing as no. All, like, if you're having fun, you're doing it right. You know? Like, I love to color. I could do green stripes. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. What if I did light green and dark green stripes? Or is that too much? Or does that that gives Blue's Clues a little bit, huh? I kind of like it though. Cuz like it's a holiday shop. It's supposed to be like I'm doing it. So when you're working with alcohol markers, you don't want to let the edge dry because that's where you start to get like weird streaks and stuff. So that's why I keep going like back and forth. Because as long as the edge doesn't dry, it won't be streaky. And again, you could do whatever you want. That's just a tip if anyone's wondering. Not like I'm not the marker police. I'm not the coloring police. Do what sparks joy. But mostly just if anyone's wondering how that works. Because I know I didn't really know at first. Okay, we're gonna also take a before picture, before shading and details, and then after. And then I'm not gonna post it anywhere because I suck at life. But it'll be fun for us to see. All right. I'm gonna let this dry before I add stripes. So instead, we're going to add some little highlighty things. Like, so my thought with this is that it's gingerbread. I would love some spoons. Please, sir, may I have some spoons? Also, this is just a white Jelly Roll pen. They work really good in these sorts of coloring books for adding little highlights and details. Like, I just bought a pack of them. Look at how much more dimension that is now. But yeah, I got like a 6-pack of them, so. And then for the ornaments, some shiny bits on those. And these to me are just lights. So, well, I guess these are ornaments too, aren't they? And I wanted to put some like little snowflakes on this paper or on this present. Had to get some puppy love. That's fair. I would be doing that too. And I need to add some to like... If you're out there all day, yeah. No, that's definitely some warm weather. I don't blame you. I wouldn't be outside either. I just noticed this says Happy Holiday, not Happy Holidays. I promise it looks better up close. If I had a thicker white pen, it'd be fun to add like little snow caps to this. I don't know how it would look though with it with like a thin pen. You know? Oh, thank you. That's sweet. Should we add some stripes to the window or leave it solid green? It's honestly impressive to me what like adding a couple of white dots and like highlights can do. It makes it feel just, I don't know, more like three-dimensional. Should we do skinny stripes? Maybe that's what I do. Hi, girly. Yeah, like maybe a mix of skinny and wide stripes. Yeah. Hi. You want to sit on my lap? Wait. Hell yeah. Come here. Come snug. Come here. I don't know, you... Come here. And we scoop. And ploop. Oh no, I hate it. I hate it. That's always fun. We are going to add a lot of white detailing. Hello? Wait. Oh. There... Wait, why wasn't there any sound? Oh. Not the delay! Hi, Raiders, how are you? That was just a little delayed. I looked up and I'm like, wait, oat to moat? What's happening here? Hi! Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream? That was fine. There is no delay. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. What were you up to? What were the two of you doing? As you were like, I hate it, and I was like, oh no, not you coming in when I'm like, I hate it here. Awkward. Hi, welcome in. My name is Megan. I'm a neurodivergent variety streamer. I'm usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting, but we also do miniatures, diamond dotting, perler beading. I don't know, if you can craft it, I'll do it. And Fridays, we have, F Off Friday, where chat gets to pick what we work on. And so, this week, chat voted on coloring. So we are coloring in this book using alcohol markers and, just kind of going with the flow. So, welcome in. I love this book. It's so cute. Talking about our new single that we just released. Wait, you guys made a song together? Also, hi, Smoothie. Do you guys have a link? You have a band? How did I not know this? That's so cool. Well, thank you both for the double raid. I appreciate the heck out of you. Do you have a link to the song so that we might all listen to it and boost your numbers? Do you happen to have... Working on a link right now. Fantastic. Thank you. Adding that. Okay, so wait, how did this band come to be? Are you guys local to each other? Like, is this digital all online? Tell me more. This is so cool. Of course. Hell yeah. No, artist supporting artists, man. Let me tell you. Okay. Also, by the way, okay. So, first of all, wait. And your names are both Soup. So this was about to get really confusing. The new Soup is also a fiber artist as well. They do a lot of knitting on stream and other fun things. And then Soup, super cool, does a lot of music and producing. They've done some lo-fi stuff. Soups and Soup, I know. I love it. Soups and also Soup. Why didn't you call your name? You should have done something with that. Two Soup for you. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't even show you all. Thank you for the raids, your raid stars. Super Soup! Your stars are in the jar. Thank you both for the raid and for sharing your music. I'm excited to listen to it. Am I gonna get in trouble if I play it on stream? Am I gonna get DMCA'd? Like if I play it right now? Or is that... I don't want YouTube to like mute my video, you know? You have a lo-fi that came out today too? Do you really? Super Soup. Is cereal a soup? That should have been the name of your band. Is cereal a soup? Lo-fi album is great. I'm halfway through it. I've definitely listened to some of Soup's lo-fi stuff before. And I believe that I'm hold on, wait, we're gonna also drop this band to follow. Okay, so this is not the first song that you guys have produced together. Is that correct? Hour of Lo-Fi specifically for content creators? Hell yeah. Because this one here... Oh, it is not you. So I shouldn't follow this. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, hold on. No, that is you! Can... It's already out. Oh. Okay, I need to know while we're vibing how this collaboration came to be. I don't want to talk over the song too much, but I need to know more. I love all the dancing emotes. This is a bop. I love this. So you guys just met on Twitch and you found out you both do music stuff? And you just... What the heck? Let's make a project together. So, is there more like, is this the single, like, to more stuff that's about to drop? Also, Soups, I had no idea that you were a singer, and your voice is gorgeous. Morning, Emily. Ooh, goosebumps on that. Yeah, like... literal, like, you can't see, but... This is so cool. I'm so proud of you guys. Like, how neat. Oh my goodness! That was so good! Let me pause it there before it, like, starts... Well, hold on. Let's go all the way through. Hell yeah! That's so cool! I freaking love it. I love it so much. It is cool to be able to do it, like, long distance, yeah. So, Soups, are you... Soup too. I know that you've been doing lo-fi. Do you have, like, I know you had, like, one playlist. Are you compiling them all into one big playlist? Because I need at least 3 hours of lo-fi to play on my stream. So, do we have, like, a big playlist like that yet? Yeah, I use Spotify. That was fabulous. 10 out of 10. I can't wait to hear more. I'm following you now on Spotify. I'm following you. I'm following you. Like a creep. Why aren't you opening in the Spotify? Can I? No. You worked before when I clicked on you. Open in the app. God damn it. Spotify? Alright. Hang on. We're finding it. Soup. Lo-fi. Search it. Found it. What is this Pokemon? It's a fox. Alright, first of all, I hate to tell you this, but I gotta exclude you from my taste profile. Otherwise, my liked music is nothing but lo-fi suggestions, and it bothers me. Even though I like lo-fi, I'm like, please. I will listen. I will get you those listens, but I'm like, at the end of the year, I didn't realize that one of my playlists wasn't like unselected from my taste profile. And it's like the playlist that James and I always put on like when we go to bed. And so like that was my most listened to song. I was like, well, Spotify, you're ruined now. You're ruined for the year. Waste of my time. I get it, yeah. I have 2 Spotify accounts for this reason. Yeah. Like, you got the lo-fi stuff, which is good, don't get me wrong. I have some lo-fi that's, like, favorited that I like. But there's also some that I'm like... And then when it's, like, all of the recommended stuff just becomes, like, lo-fi. I had to do that with my Christmas music. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's, like, the middle of summer, and it's like, oh, come on. And you're like, no. Shh, no. Yeah. Alright, well, we got Soup Lo-Fi, and we're gonna put on Shuffle. And we shall save this to my library. So that way we can come back to it. I kind of love that, though. Wait. So we are currently coloring, in this cutie book. And we're doing a holiday. Oh, this is a really important question for the Raiders. When you got a coloring book, are you a Megan or are you a James? So, hi, wow. You just, what were you chasing? Hi. What was that sound that you just made? Huh? She just crashed into something. This is Pippin, by the way. If you like cats, you're in luck. There's 3 here. I'm the kind of person who colors in order. So when I say that, I mean that I go from one page to another, to another, to another. Right? I go in order. My husband is the type that he just goes to whatever page he wants and colors. Oh yeah, if you haven't answered this question yet today, answer the question. Because I am a color in order, which is why it is March and we are coloring a sweater holiday boutique. I also really hate what I've done to this window, and so we're going to fix it with some jelly roll action here in a minute. Because, you know, sometimes you have a really good idea and then you do it and it looks like garbage in practice. So we're rolling with it. We're making lemonade out of a lemon. Okay? So, that's what you came into. That was what I was saying, oh my god, I hate to. Not you lovely Raiders. I do not hate you. But I do hate how this is looking. Also, Soup Squared. If you lovely friends need to raid and run, go do post-stream self-care. Please make sure that you do that. You are welcome, of course, to hang out and lurk and chat. But also, if you gotta get out of here, go on, get. And thank you so much for bringing both your communities over. And congratulations on the new song. I am excited for you. I'm excited to listen to more. We are jelly rolling with it, yeah. Yep. We are making it up as we go. My favorite way to do things. Actually, it's my least favorite way to do things. As a neurospicy human is probably the worst way to do anything, but here we are. Well, technically, I am jelly rolling that specific brand. I'm just not doing it yet, but I will be. So you're so good. The pun did work. It sure did. Jelly roll is best gel pen. Agreed. I agree. You're good. Wonder. That helps a lot. My windows are open today, so sorry for the sudden airplane sounds. And then a little bit of black pen to cover up any that gets where we don't want it. Oh, this is going to be so much better. Okay. All is not lost, chat. No one panic. Aw, but I'm so good at panicking. Okay, well, you know what? Don't let me tell you how to live your life. If you would like to panic, by all means, have at it. Don't let me tell you how to live your life. Yeah, literally ads are about to play right now. How dare they fly while I'm streaming, right? How dare they make noise? Oh, by the way, Raiders. Oh, wait, shoot. Hold on, let me snooze ads for a second. Hang on, let me just tell you real quick about this TNR fundraising that we're doing. I forgot to tell you. We are fundraising because I was professional. I have cats. So many cats in my yard right now that need to be neutered or spayed. In fact, I have 4. And I have this beautiful Siamese Bubba, whom I absolutely adore. Right now, the name in the lead is Soot, like Soot Sprite. But if you donate $5 towards his bill that's going to be coming up on Tuesday, you can vote on what you would like to name him. If you donate $10, that's 2 votes. $15 is 3 votes, etc. And you might be like, why, if a TNR only costs $35, are you raising $200? Well, because this sweet little guy showed up and the lights are on, but no one is home. He cannot see, either is blind or hard of vision. Like there's something not happening because he is not scared when I am there. And you can see in this video, I start waving my arms really crazy in an attempt just to see what he's seeing. And the answer to what he's seeing is, this is a video, by the way, is a whole lot of nothing. So I have an appointment on Tuesday to bring him in the trap to a shelter who will be doing his neuter, because he's not neutered, as well as a full vet exam, giving him all the shots. There's my arm going. All of those things. And that's going to be around $200. So we have been fundraising as a community. We're already at $140. We're $60 away, which is incredible, to get him the help that he needs. And if he does end up not being able to see properly, they will be keeping him, because I can't release him back out onto the street if he can't see. So if you're wondering what this infographic is about, that is what it's about. I'm sure that most of the raiders have probably are in lurk mode, and that is fine. You are welcome to lurk. But I figure if anyone has any money that they would like to throw his way, that PayPal there is separate. It is just for this TNR situation. You could also donate $35, which will cover the entire cost of one spay or neuter at the local shelter. And you can help us add more balls to the jar. Because right now this is Gandalf, and then this is Tigger, the last 2 cats that I've TNR'd. And if they're a girl, we have ovals for their ovalries. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Stop. Yeah, we have those little oval gems. Hang on, wait. I think I have a couple here. Yeah. Ovals. They're squished. They're ovalries. So, thanks to everyone who's already donated. Yes, like for Mancala. The ovals earlier and almost died. Yep. Ovalries. Oh. Suddenly, cat. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I looked at her. And she stopped. She was coiled, ready to jump. There she is. She's like, why are you counting? Wait. So yes, we are fundraising. Like I said, his appointment is on Tuesday. So if you cannot spare $1 for him, please do not worry about it. But I will happily take good vibes and thoughts of him of good weather Monday night and him going into the trap so that I can bring him on Tuesday. So if you cannot donate dollars, maybe you can donate good vibes into the universe so that we can make his appointment. I would appreciate that very much. So, yeah. Okay, ads are about to play, so we're gonna take a quick stretch. Stand up, take a stretch, get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry. He will be an easy catch when he shows up. The other night he didn't show up, and I don't know if that's because he and Mittens got into a screaming match outside. The night before, but he will be an easy trap once he's in the trap. Which is good. I need him to get in the trap. I need him to show up and eat. That's the bottom line. Okay. Real quick before I go on stretch break. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. I also can't get up now because I'm not allowed to disturb her. So, anyway, we'll play some words. I'll be right back. Or now's a great time to donate $5 and tell me where to put your vote. Okay, BRB. Dang it! So close! What the heck? Boo! Boo, hiss, boo! Of course, as ads were ending, Pippin left. So. Kinda rude. Anyway, thank you all for sitting through the ads. I appreciate it. I hope that you all got a good stretch break in. I'm excited to color another picture. We've been on this one. This is like... Should we do another one in this book or should we do a different book? That's the real question. Okay, this made it so much better. It's okay. I mean, how many times do we all end up guessing the same word as someone else in chat because we're not even necessarily looking at chat, just like at the words, trying to figure out. I am just quickly, because of the way that Jelly Roll pens are, they're very rounded. So like there is some overlap of the white on the black in order to fully cover. So I'm just using a black pen to fix it. So now that's not there. Now it looks perfect. It does. It looks so much better with the white. The white helped it out a ton. So, hooray for creative solutions. Do you see the way that James's ring is rolling on my desk? Maple would have a field day with that. He did. I do love these markers. These are like the not super expensive ones, right? Like there's oh my gosh, I can't even think of the name of them now that you can get at like the craft store. That are ridiculously expensive. And then these are ones that are like from Amazon and they work really well. You can get these actually in a lot of different places. Copic, yeah. Copic markers are expensive AF. All right. And now, time for the scariest bit. The draw lines to make it look like a window, where you color over all the things you just colored. It's fine. It's fine. It looks good every time. Don't panic. Okay. Perfect. That's the worst part of this. I hate that part. But it looks good every time. It makes it look like an actual window, but you have to just be like, don't mess up. Just do it. Just go. Don't think. Don't think, just do. Boop. Okay. So here's the question. Do we do another one of these? Should we go to a different book? Like a different medium? I could use colored pencils instead of markers. I feel like a lot of us enjoy this though, so I figured I'd just ask. You like this one? Okie dokie. I like this one too. Next up is Bunnies on a Date. Aww. Bunnies on a date. Look at how cute they are. Okay. What is the vibe? I'm kind of thinking... Is this right? I can't think of what it's called. It's like a stucco stone... Like a stone... Almost like this. Ugh. But with like more coloring. It's literally an Animal Crossing house. Kind of like a stucco over brick, yeah. But like... This color... That's the wrong window. Almost like a pale... No, I don't want to click that. Like a pale mix of like tans and beiges. Yeah. I don't like that randomly downloaded something. But like this house is just smooth stucco. Hold on. Animal Crossing New Horizons Villager Homes. Let me see if I can't find there's literally a home I'm thinking of. This one. This one. Where it's like the smooth, but like there's bricks popping out and the bricks are a little bit darker colored. So I think it needs more glitter. All right, we got to figure out. All right. So I normally also have like a piece of paper like this. This was our bookshop. This was this one where I'll like test some colors together to see how they look. Because it's like, okay, I think that one and that one and that one. But like, how do they actually look if they're all next to each other? Oh no, you're good. I think I might. This is going to be so much of this color to do. So this is how it looks right now all together. I definitely like that color. And I think these two, it's hard. Ooh, maybe this one. Ooh, those two together look good. Those bottom two together look good. There is a difference in them. There we go. You can tell from here. Hold on. Those three together look quite nice. All right. First thing I have to do is color a crap ton of peach. So I guess let's do that first, huh? You know what I should do? Because this is fun. I literally adjusted my seat so Artemis could sit on my lap while I colored, and then she left. So rude. Fresh piece of paper. Honestly, this is like such a good stream. So relaxing after yesterday. That was so frustrating. I don't know why my computer just like freaked out so bad. But it was just like, it was like the worst day to have tech issues too. Just like mentally, hormonally, all of that. I was like, this is not the day. And that's when it was like, you know what? What if, in fact, everything goes wrong? And it was like, oh, you know, I hadn't thought of that. See, and normally I would never like change the direction that I'm coloring, but with alcohol markers, it doesn't matter. You just want to keep that wet edge. It doesn't show like the streak marks or lines. But it's going to be better for me to keep that wet edge doing it this direction now. So, turning the book it is. Yeah, and having to troubleshoot. Mm-hmm. Well, and then being like, okay, well, normally turning everything off and back on is the best thing to do. And I did that, and then everything just stopped working completely. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Love that. Pokemon got to it. Oh, I didn't even think about that. It was Thursday. Have a safe drive home, silly. Toddler tech throws tantrums sometimes. Yeah. I literally was sitting on the floor, like crying, trying to get everything to work. And then I was like, I'm done. And I went into the bedroom and I like laid face first on my pillow and just screamed. And then I laid in bed and cried for a little bit, and that helped, you know? I mean, it didn't fix anything, but it helped. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. Well, what was frustrating was that everything was fine, and then all of a sudden it was like, I don't want to work anymore. And you're like, Okay. Great. So fun. One last puppy check. Please give them a boop and a smooch from us. If they will accept it, of course. You know what? I just realized I had been thinking before this stream I should use the little computer stand. Hold on, I'll show you as soon as I'm done with this. So that I could sit up a little bit straighter instead of bending over this. Oh, no worries. Thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you've been enjoying it. Welcome in. Fridays, I feel like, can be a bit quiet. Everyone's finishing up their work week, getting stuff done, getting ready for the weekend. But it's nice. It's just calm, chill kind of vibe. So this is what I was thinking. I should have used this. Because look at how much straighter up I'm sitting. I mean, we still can. We can pivot and do it now, but I'm such a silly. Because, you know, posture and all that. Your coloring page has coloring pages set up on an outside table. Wait, what do you mean? Like, there's scenes that take place outside? I'm not silly, I'm Megan. Oh, true. Although, Silly and I are birthday twins, so who's to say that we're not, you know. The coloring is an outdoor table with chairs and coloring page. Oh, like you're coloring a coloring page. I get it. That's fun. If you want to share a picture, I'd love to see. Coloringception. Okie doke. Also, I should have asked, Dislove, are you a crafter as well? Or are you just vibing for crafty hangouts and good music? James, could you please tell the planes to stop making so much noise? I'm streaming. It's the second time now. It's pretty rude. But those planes sound cool. Crafter as well. Current obsession is sending postcards on Post Crossing. I've never even heard of Post Crossing. Decorate them with stickers, washi tape, use Sharpies for writing. Have sent 192 in 18 months. I love that. That's so fun. And then do you get postcards back if you sign up for this website? Or you use this website? One stay going to Germany and Iowa. You've gotten 186. Wow. That's wild. And it's like from all different places. Mouse? Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. My mouse just like took... I'm like, did everything die? That's so cool. Wow. Look it. That's cool. That's really cool. It's always fun getting mail that isn't like bills. In fact, James, I don't think I told you, but I got your letter last night after you were already asleep. Two coming today. Nice. Yes, the wax seals have been staying on. In fact, I need to get a letter opener, or I just need to use yours, because yesterday was like the first time that I successfully in a long time opened an envelope from you, because like sometimes the wax seals work a little too well. So no worries. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe I'm going to color that paw print in twice to make it pop. I'm debating if I should do the whole door that color. Originally I was thinking glass, but now I think that it needs to be all wood. What do you think, chat? Should this whole thing be wood? I think it should. Yeah. Hello again. Hi, you're back. He's a Pippin. He's a pretty girl. Oh my good. Oh, lick some nibbles. Thank you. You are just full of it today, huh? You're just full of it. Why? Yeah, that's where... Yeah. Wow. Hi. Sorry, I've been moving stuff all over the desk today, huh? All over. And flop. Oh, okay. Hi. Don't nibble me. Do you want to play? Are you feeling... You're feeling all kinds of feisty today, huh? Do you want this? Huh? Oh, yes. Oh, you know what we haven't done? Let's do a point giveaway to vote for next Friday. And we can watch her be a goober while we do it. Exclamation point ticket to enter to win. A couple of points to put towards next Friday's stream. Oh my goodness. A Ninetales. Shut the front door. I'm screaming it, evidently. Evidently, I hit caps locks, and you know what? I wasn't correcting it. That was fine. I thought she was going over the edge. Pippin, get on a little bit better. I think shut the front door should work. Petition to make that an acceptable way of pokey catching. I caught it! Did all of us catch it? Oh, okay. It's bath time. Make sure you enter the ticket giveaway. Woo. Yeah. Well, I mean, only if you want your messages to send. If you don't care, then it doesn't really matter. I'll make those darker too. So my parents are coming up on Monday because I have a doctor's appointment because I called my endocrinologist and yelled at them. Because I was freaking sick of them being like, sorry, the doctor can't see you on the day that you had scheduled. And I needed more of my medicine and I wasn't sure if I was taking the right dose. So I called them and I was ticked. And they were like, can you come in on Monday? Like in person? And I was like, I guess if I have to. So my parents are coming up to go with me because I don't do that whole doctor thing well. I don't know if I'll stream or not. I feel like I would like to because I'm going to be trying to trap a cat later that night and I think I just need to like hang with you guys and vibe, you know? But I will keep you updated in the Discord. So all this to say, if you're not in the Discord, now's a good time to join. This is like a really dark chocolate brown. It looks almost black. Hi, Tessa. How are you? Happy Friday, friend. Wait, when? Was there? Tired but good? Because you were in the shower? Oh no! I'm sorry, Tigress. That was... Chat. We are $30 away from our goal for or whatever his name ends up being. $30 $5 away. That's like a couple of $5, a couple of $10. That's so close. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $30 donation towards Soot. We're so close. His appointment is on Tuesday. To get everything done, and I'm just really like hoping and praying. Honestly, can I be so for real? Can I? You guys won't judge me, right? It's a weird thing to say, but because I know it won't diminish quality of life, I kind of hope that he does have a little bit of sight stuff going on so that he can become another indoor baby. So that he gets a spot in the shelter instead of having to go back on the street. And I know that that sounds weird to wish on an animal, but like, it's so much better than him being back outside, you know? Like, I hope that no matter, like, I hope that he can stay. I hope that he can stay and he can find a home and be this. I want this. I want this for all of them. I want this for all of them. You want more of that? So he can be a cozy indoor baby. Yeah. It's the system. If the system is different, you didn't need to. Yeah. I mean, I feel like if he's even friendly, even if he isn't like vision, like I almost feel like the shelter might keep him if he's friendly. So I'm okay with that too. If he's just friendly and they're like, we'll keep him, that would be okay too. Like, I want the way you got some on your, hold on. You killed him a little. You killed him a little. The way that if I trap any of them, I just want them to stay inside. And obviously I can't take them all into my home. I don't have room. I don't have the finances. But like there's a part of me that just wants them all in, cuz I know what they can become. Like I know where it starts off, and it's oftentimes a little bit of panic and anxiety because I saw that with Pippin. But look at her now. Like, she's having a bath. Like, the other day we had this crazy rain, wind, and lightning storm. And look at her. She was watching out the window, but she was dry and safe and cozy, and I'm like, I just want that for all of them. Like, oh, we're scratching. Oh, hold on. You missed the big lightning flash. Hold on. Wait for it. Did I fast forward? I fast forwarded too much. There it was. Big lightning. She looks like what? And she's just evidently behind the cat tree right now. Sure. Sure. You just squeezing into places you don't belong? Oh, goodness. What a goob. What a goober. Queen of the sass, I know. Truly, thank you to everyone. You want to play with that more? Thank you to everyone who has donated, whether it's been $5 or more. Without you guys, I would not be able to be trapping Soot and bringing him in. To be only $30 away, like, that's amazing. Also, no Petrichor. Rip. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're being crazy. Ah. Oh, you know what? We still have to vote. Exclamation point ticket, by the way. We're gonna do a giveaway where you guys can vote on what we do next Friday. So. Oh my gosh, so ferocious. But we'll pull the winner after the ads. She's so ferocious. She caught it. You caught it too good. I can't. There we go. And like I said, if you can't donate dollars to Soot, if you could donate some good vibes on Monday night, I need to trap him so I can bring him to the vet on Tuesday morning. So if you cannot spare $1, could you spare some good thoughts and some well wishes and some fingers crossed and things like that for me for Monday night? That would be super, honestly. Just as well appreciated as any dollar and cent donation. So, an Arcanine. Gosh, we had a Ninetales, and we're just having all the fire evolutions. I'm probably gonna need more balls. My balls! Balls. Alright. Real quick stretch break. I'll come back. We're gonna do a little bit more coloring on this, and then we're gonna wrap up for the day. So, we both did, and we're out of balls! Be right back. Hey! Who did the thing? Who did the thing? Shay, that was you? The initials are KO. Well, where would you like your points to go? What name? What's the name? Soot? I don't even... There's like at least it's Soot. Say hi to Soot. And also, Shay also donated. They donated more than we needed for Soot. So we're like halfway to another, like, right? Hold on. Yeah, we had $20 out of 15 additional donated on top of what we needed for Soot. So we're at like oops. No. We are we're $15 away from another full sponsorship of a TNR for someone else. But Soot is his name. He is a little Soot sprite, and he will be getting neutered and vet care on Tuesday without having to pay anything out of my own animal pocket, if you will. All thanks to you guys. Thank you so much, chat, for being so generous and being just amazing to help get these babies taken care of, to make sure that they're, you know, they're living the best life that they can. And that's really what it comes down to. So freaking, that's amazing. Thank you. We're gonna do our ticket giveaway. So this is the last call if you haven't entered. ! Ticket. Look at the booty wiggles. Thank you guys so much. I'm flabbergasted. My flabbers are gasted. Okay? Fully. Like, we did all that in what, like a week and a half? Wild. Alright, the winner is Kit Kat. Kit Kat, it's your lucky freaking day. Girl, go get a lotto ticket. Perlers. I love that for you. Apparently! Alrighty. Let's finish coloring a little bit more, and then we'll wrap up for the day. I want to get, like, these rocks done. I'm so excited! Because, like, when James and I were talking about him and how we could get him over, how I can get him over to the shelter and everything, and he was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I told him how much it was, and he was like, Meg. He's like, we can't do that right now. Because for those who don't know, we unfortunately had to put Patch down earlier this month after 2 different trips to the emergency vet, which ended up being over $1,000 on our vet card. And then Maple has not been well either. And so Maple has been going for blood work and medicine, and he's still not 100%. So we have been paying out the wazoo right now for our own pets because it's just what happens sometimes. And he's like, we can't pay that for Soot, like, as much as we want to and as much as we want to help. And that's when I think Saren and Tigress and a couple of other people were like, hey, what if you did like a fundraiser on stream? I bet people would help. And look at you all. You did just that. Like, I y'all are very sweet. I don't know why my brushes on this program do this weird spinny thing. Do you see that? I don't know why they do that. I don't remember how to fix it. Helps if... Hang on. We made it. Yeah, the auto-rotating thing in GIMP. I don't know why it does that. Pain in the ass, though. So, James, this lo-fi is actually made by someone in chat. Well, I don't know if they're still here. They rated in earlier. They do all sorts of cool lo-fi stuff. As they do all sorts of cool music things, I should really say. Here, I'll send you the link, or I'll here's the playlist again. If anyone wants soups. Playlist. Added. Maybe we do these little bricks and then that might be all for today. I'm almost thinking... No, I don't like how that looks. That's a no. I'm almost wondering if, like... Thank you, Gina! I appreciate it. I'm very excited that we're going to be able to help out without having to worry about how to pay for it. That is a big relief. For sure. And to be so close to raising enough for, like, another neuter outside, like, to be almost three cats paid for. That's crazy. That's so exciting. Yeah. What's, I think, even stranger to think, Petrichor, is that that's, like, how long it's been since COVID. So much has changed in that time, you know? we're just going to make a couple of these darker by adding the same color on top. Yay! All the brown, I think, in this picture is done. Now we'll have to add all the other fun colors in. I think the bunnies are going to end up being like gray and black and white just because there's already so much brown. And I feel like this should be like teal. Or this color. This is one of my favorite colors. This like green, that would look really good. Wait, should we do that real quick? Wait, we should do that real quick. I mean, listen, I have leftovers. I technically don't have to end stream right now. Like, I can keep going. I just don't know if anyone wants that.
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Maybe it's okay that I go a little longer today since I may have to take off a little bit on Monday. I'm also going to alternate coloring one of these over again so that it's darker. It'll be like this green and a darker version of this green. I considered leaving one white, but this feels cozier. Is it? Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of glad to see Pippin, like, terrorizing Artie, because that means that her tummy can't be feeling too bad. She had a bit of, like, squishy poops today. But I think it might be because I started giving them wet food, like, twice a day instead of just once. Look, it's interesting to see how it dries. See how it's darker over here? And it's lighter over here as it's drying? That's kind of fun. Dry faster. The cry of artists everywhere. Y'all, we're gonna be adding so many more marbles to this jar. I still can't believe this. Oh no, Megan's opening another marker. I should probably close up my windows. It's dropping down. This is really going to be it. I'm done after this color. I promise. Because I'm starting to get hungry. I've got some more pasta and cheesy garlic bread for dinner. Work-funded cheesecake? Heck yeah. Get that. Cheesecake is a food that sounds like it, by every, like, part of it, like the name of it, it sounds like it should be terrible. Because, like, what do you mean? Cake that has cheese in it? But it's scrumptious. It's so good. Because, like, they're two different things. But, yeah. This is looking really cute. I'm really happy with it. This might be one of my favorite ones so far. Look at these two bunnies on a date. Ugh. They're so cute. They're so cute. Oh, look at this little guy. This is the generation of Pokemon that I know the least about. The most recent one. Like, I've been playing, I guess not really, well, you do battle in that. I've been doing, like, the Pokemon trading card thing, and that's, like, the most recent, I guess, generation that is in the game. And I'm like, I know next to nothing about any of these. Was there a show on this one, on this generation, or have they not released a TV show yet? I feel like that's how I end up learning a lot, is I end up watching the anime. And until there's an anime, I don't know 'em. I don't know who you are. Who are you people? Oh, jeez. Hello. Suddenly, cat. Can I help you? You just wanted to say goodbye to everyone? Let's come over here on this screen. Hi, you just wanted to say goodbye and happy weekend? That's so nice, Pippin. We say thank you, chat, for helping Mama help another baby. Say thank you. Thank you, chat. It's appreciated. You gotta get brushed again. You gotta get brushed again, girly pop. Maybe we'll do that. We'll go do that. Yeah? Okay. Alrighty, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out while we colored today. I hope that you had as much fun as I did, because I enjoy coloring. I will be back more than likely on Monday. If anything changes, I will let you all know. That's the wrong button. That's the Discord button. I will let you all know in Discord. Because, like I said, my parents are coming up. I have a doctor's appointment early in the morning. I don't know if they're planning on staying all day or what they have going on. But either way, I will definitely be chatting quite a bit in the Discord because trapping cats and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a crazy one. And I will welcome any and all good vibes that you have to spare. So have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend and time zone. I will see you all next week. Grab those raid messages. We're gonna go say hi to our friend Kaylin, who's evidently learning how to knit. And I kind of love that for them. They used to only do resin, and they have been learning all the different fiber arts, and I kind of adore that. So let's go say hi. All right, I will see you guys next week. Have a good weekend. Bye.